cover the basic differences between two different short game shots that we utilize a lot: chipping and pitching. Two different ways to get the ball on the green and rolling towards our intended target. There's some slight differences between the technique that we're going to use, the setup, and just how we approach each shot. I'm going to go over each of those. We're going to talk a little bit about some training aids that are going to help you in identifying between the two different types of short game shots. And then also, hopefully by the end of this lesson, we're going to give you a good understanding and good. Today we're going to transition into the full swing, and I'm going to talk generally what our hands do in relationship to what the club does. The emphasis here is that whatever I do with my hands is going to result in the club mimicking that motion, right? Okay, so if I roll my hands, the club's going to roll. We're going to work on that today in the full swing, and we're going to use a training aid, which I'll later get into, but in essence it's a hanger that's going to kind of mimic club face angle, and we're going to talk about how to maintain our angle through the swing, shorter version, and talk about our bunker play. Sand tends to be a necessary evil in most golfers' game. Especially they tend to be a little bit reluctant when they enter a sand trap and not necessarily feel comfortable with it, as you would with, like, say, a tight lie or even some deep rough. They tend to prefer playing out of those shots, and they get a little nervous when they get in the sand. And I'm actually the opposite. I enjoy getting out of the sand. I feel like I have enough confidence to do it, and I'm gonna share with you some techniques and some step-by-step setup maneuvers that I think is going to greatly improve your consistency to hit out of the sand. It's the most unique shot in golf because it's unlike any other shot where we're trying to produce speed and ball height, trajectory. This is in essence rolling balls on a pool table, right? We have an intended target that we're trying to hit to finish the hole. That being said, because there isn't a lot of speed or inertia involved, there's a lot of preferences that people have that are just that.